It's Tuesday. Why not come along for a day with me and ride along on the exchange? First of all, gotta go get rid of some rubbish, and let's just see how this goes. Right, I've just posted a job, and it's 155 miles, small van. Let's see what quotes we get. Another one's just come in. Right, I've just checked. We've got 5 quotes so far. 3 at 200 quid, 1 at 150, 1 at 130. I'm going to leave it another 5 minutes, see what else comes through. Right, we're back down to 4, the 130 quid quote. Took himself off, I'm assuming he probably got booked pretty much straight away if he's quoting prices that cheap. Or he realised that it's a cross-country job and you don't want to do it that cheap, so I might get another quote off him yet, but we shall see. Well, I always read the notes. The 150 quid quote said that it can collect today, but can't deliver till tomorrow morning, but you can collect in the next half an hour. So I'm assuming that you'd be co-loading, even though it says in the description of the job, no co-loading, and ASAP delivery, urgent, straight away. Never mind, so I've got 3 quotes for 200 quid at the minute for 155 miles. Hopefully something comes in that's a bit better, because it's only a small van job, so there's not 200 quid on it. Right, I've got 2 more quotes. £168, and he can't pick up for 45 minutes, and he's got 2 negative feedback. And £150, but he can't pick up for an hour, and he's got 1 negative feedback, but he's only got like 5 positive feedback. So that's not a very good ratio. Leave it a little bit longer, and then I'll phone the customer and see if they want to pay that much. Oh, quick update. As soon as I stop recording that video, I got another quote, 125 quid by a company that I've used 4 or 5 times before. I'm going to phone them, see if we can collect straight away, and make sure they're going to do it direct. 80p a mile, that's booked. So 125 for 155 miles. And what was I going to say? Yeah, it's somebody I've used before, somebody that I know is going to be good, reputable. They're going to do it straight away. The driver's only 25-30 minutes away from collection. That's what you've just got to wait for, because I could have took one of them £200 quotes, and they're all new drivers, and they could have been terrible, and they could have been co-loading and all sorts, but sometimes you just got to wait and hope for the best. I made like a really ranty video the other day, but I never posted it, about Luton prices, because I drive a Luton, and days where I'm trying to get home on CX, or I'm trying to get out on the CX because I've got no customer work on. Today, for instance, I've got customer work on, but it's not for my size van. I don't want to run my van at low rates. I struggle to get work between like 120 and 140 a mile for the Luton on the CX. But when I'm trying to sell jobs on the CX, 99% of the quotes I receive are 180 to 220. And I think it was yesterday, I was getting really frustrated because I was getting quotes of like £2.50 to £3 a mile on fork on, fork off, curtain side jobs, and it proper ran me up the wrong way yesterday. But today's a better day, and now I'm offloaded. I need to go and find a CX job to do. So let's fingers crossed that works. Well, being a YouTuber does come with some small perks. So I got a code sent through the other night to sign up for the, like, you get a rewards program if you've been on for long enough, after being a YouTube partner. And I got a free Greg's sausage roll today from my rewards, so I'm very happy. I'm not sure what's going on today. I'm looking at the feed, and I'm getting jobs coming up from Stoke, which is 55 miles away, and I've got it set to 30 miles. And then I've just had a job pop up from, where was it? It was Cambridge. I'm in Stockport. I'm in Manchester. What? And this morning I had a phone call saying we can see you on the tracker in Cardiff. Do you want a quote on our job? I was like, I'm not in Cardiff. I'm sorry. I'm in Manchester. So, yeah. Don't know what's going on today, but it's a weird one. And I'm still looking for a job. It's been, what time is it now? It's been about nearly an hour since I had my sausage roll. And still nothing, but fingers crossed, I'm hopeful I will get 2 CX jobs today. Wish me luck. Just a quick recommendation. I'm not telling you to do anything here, just recommending something. If you are about to join the CX and you're based in the Manchester area, get a small van, because that's 99% of the work that is coming up is small van. It's either small van or small wheelbase. Or if you're going to buy a Luton, trade secret here, if you're going to buy a Luton, buy a curtain side, because that's all that ever seems to come up. I say for every 10 Luton jobs that come up, 8 are curtain sides and the other 2 are overweight. Yeah. So yeah, small van or curtain side. It's been another 45 minutes since that last clip, but I've got a job. I've got a Luton job, and it's paying £1.55 a mile, which is really good. I've got 25 minutes to go and pick it up, and then I'm going down to Northampton. So the other day I got a quote, and I always read the notes on them, just like to see what people are saying, what the waiting time is, whatever. And this bloke, brand new, left me a really nice note, like he really appreciates the opportunity to do the job, sort of thing. So wifey said to me the other day, why don't you do that when you're quoting? Maybe you'll get somewhere. And I thought, oh no, I don't think that many people read the quote, the notes. No, I'm not going to do it. I did it on that job. Oh, but thanks for the opportunity to do the work, blah, blah, blah. I mean, put my quote in, put the van size and everything. And within 30 seconds of putting that quote in, I got the job. So maybe that's the key. Maybe we all just need to be really nice. Anyway, I'm going to go and do this CX job. Hopefully then I get another CX job. Let's just see what happens. Well, I loaded, I delivered, and now I've been parked up for about 5 minutes. I'm just searching for another job, either to take me home or take me somewhere, anywhere. I've not got an overnight bag with me because I forgot to pack it. I put it back in the house the other night. Wifey washed everything for me because she's a superstar. And then I forgot to repack it and put it back in the van. So I don't have any spare clothes or anything with me. So I can't stay out. But if something good comes up and I go past the house, I could pick something up. But at the minute, fingers crossed, I get a second CX job, get some more money in, and don't have to drive home dead. Well, I'm still no closer to getting myself another job, but I have just subbed a job out for tomorrow. One side of London to the other side of London, 77 miles. Yeah, you're going to go around the M25. Luton Curtain side, 77 miles. How much do you think that would cost? Just leave it in the comments below before I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 180. So that's what, 240 a mile, something like that. I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, it's well over £2 a mile again. That wasn't the cheapest quote. The cheapest quote was £99, but they had a hell of a lot of bad feedback, so I wasn't going to use them. And the most expensive quote was around £270 for 77 miles, which is bloody ridiculous. But obviously, if you're a chancer like that, occasionally you're going to get jobs for good money. I've got one quote out still at the minute, which is from Northampton to Dundee. Delivery 7 AM tomorrow morning. I've not gone in super high. I've gone in at 130 a mile. Fingers crossed. It needs picking up in the next 45 minutes, and I'm 35 minutes away, so hopefully in the next 10 minutes I get a phone call and they go, James, you're fantastic, you go and do this job. But it's more likely I'm just going to get rejected. Fingers crossed. Well, I've just pulled into Rugby Services because I'm starving. I'm really hungry. Also, that job I just subbed out down south for tomorrow, 77 miles. They've come back and asked for 2 vans, so now I've put it back up for another one. And the cheapest quote I've got so far is 220. 220 for 77 miles. Yeah, I understand that it takes time and stuff, but I'm also driving a Luton, and if I bid 220, I would instantly be getting rejected. I bid 130 and got rejected. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's a strange old world we live in. It's a strange old industry to be in. I feel like the bigger shippers seem to get the cheap quotes and the drivers that are willing to do it cheap, and then us smaller shippers get all the people with negative feedback and who are just trying to rinse us. So yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry. Well, it got miserable out there very quick, but I got me some food. Now I'm gonna scan this, and then I've just quoted on another job from Northampton to Edinburgh to Aberdeen. Fingers crossed.
2,000 years later.
Burger King was absolutely spot on. Filled that hole in my tummy, my very large tummy, and I finished eating. Put a bid on a job. Lichfield to Chester. I am 35 miles away from collection, which is 45 minutes, but it's not picking up till 5:30 anyway, and it's only 4:20, so I'm going to be there on time. The job's 75 miles, according to my sat nav. According to CX, it's 90 miles, and I've got it for 120. It's not been the best of days, but I've not done many miles. I've not used a full tank of diesel, and I've probably spent more on food than anything else at the minute. But once I get out of the services, hit the road and go load. Well, that is it. Job number 2 on the CX is done. We've subbed 3 jobs out on the CX. 2 are for tomorrow morning, 1 was for today, and that has been a day with me running on the Courier exchange. Right, so I'm going to head off home now and go and chill with wifey. Kids are in bed. Chill with wifey for a little bit, and then back at it again tomorrow on the CX, because this week is looking like a quiet customer week. Apart from stuff that I can't cover myself, for instance, a lot of curtain side work and a lot of small van work, but hey ho, that's how it crumbles. That's how the cookie crumbles. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.